Hello? Okay. And disease. Guys, so I'm live here today. Oh, what's up, bro? That's a lot of pressure there. If you got me on the big screen. Just waiting a few more minutes. I'm gonna do a quick update here. There's been a lot of questions here in the Discord group in regards to where in the wave counter we are, if we are within the wave 5, if we are completing the wave 5 down, or are we trending on lower, and let's review real quick. You guys hear me well? No, I won't curse, man. I don't curse. I don't curse live unless I'm pissed off. No, I'm just kidding. So give me a few more minutes. I want some of the team members to join the group. Yo, what up? Yeah, I feel you, man. I want to get this correction over because it's kind of like annoying at this point. Excuse me. The markets are doing pretty good at the moment. We're gonna touch base on. All right, so I don't know if anybody's gonna be joining. All right, so I'm not gonna take much of your time here because I got some other stuff to get done today. So what I wanted to touch base here with you guys real quick was that chart of Apple. Here we go. So Apple is a bit of a, I don't know. I guess this chart is telling us that perhaps we are in the correction is over, okay, and perhaps the wave Y. So I'm just gonna draw. I'm not gonna delete my wave count here, but perhaps this is just a 3 waves down to W, 3 waves up to X, and 3 waves down to Y. So in yesterday's video, if you guys don't remember, we were looking for this zone to get invalidated, right? So we still got to wait for it to close right above it, because if that's the case, then invalidation has been achieved, and we already know that wave 4 can go beyond the territory of wave 1. All right. So with that being said, then that leaves me no choice but to continue with this trajectory, right? Because obviously we have invalidated a count here. This is no longer an ABC correction with the C wave having 5-way subdivisions. Okay, so likely it is a white wave. Now, if that's the case, then we have one scenario to look for. Oh, you can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? Just say yes, you can hear me. Oh, okay. Anyway, so what I was saying is that okay, you can hear. All right. No, he ain't the goof. He the man, bro. Anyway, so let's get back to this, right? So as I was explaining, the reason why I'm no longer favoring this as being the ABC correction or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Apple, it's because we've already invalidated the wave 4 pullback. Okay, why is that? Because per Elliott wave guidelines, wave 4s cannot go in the territory of wave 1. However, now since that's invalidated, then again, this leaves me to believe that this is a 3-wave pullback down. If that's the case, then we have one more scenario here where it will tell us that perhaps the Y wave is still ongoing, right? And that is that perhaps this is just a first wave down in the A wave of wave Y. We have 3 waves pullback in the wave B of wave Y, and then we have our final 3 waves down in wave C of wave Y. It'll be a little bit disproportionate, right? This whole thing compared to this correction here, but it's not invalid, right? It's not technically invalid. So how can we tell if this is, all right, you guys can hear me. You guys are messing with me. So how can we tell if the correction is over, if this is not going to head on lower? By let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame, right? There is evidence here that perhaps this is an ending diagonal in the wave 1, all right? If that's the case, then we can overlap. Okay, if we keep on heading higher, we see divergence coming into the other side. We have the daily time frame also pushing on higher with the RSI. So maybe, just maybe, Apple is letting us know that the correction and the indices is over, right? Because if we hop on over to the Qs, all right, the Qs, the RSI is also ticking up, but we're not getting out of here. We're not getting anywhere out of the correction. So it still seems that we are here stuck, right? So I'm assuming that there's still a bit more. Maybe we're gonna hover around here. Maybe wave 4 is still gonna kill us and kill the premium and not make any highs. But until we break above the wave 1 and the high of wave 4, then I'm not going to consider it. So the Qs is lagging a bit, but the SPY is showing us a bit more signs, right? So if I remove all of this, I'm gonna bring that back because that was a lot of work I did. So what if this is the case, right? What if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we get the ABC down, right? We're holding the 618 support. All right, this is the 618 support, and now if we keep on seeing price action keep on going higher, right, out of this zone or hovering above it, but as long as it's holding 429 and this low, then this count is valid. All right, so based on what Apple is giving us, I think that the way Y may be completed here, and perhaps this is 1, 2, and we're in the makings of the third wave up. You guys understand that? If you guys have any questions, let me know, because this is a pretty quick update I wanted to get to you guys. Now, IWM, while it may have already completed its wave 5 of C of 4, right? We have yet to know, right? Because it is showing us exactly what we've been talking about on the video updates, right? We were looking for this sort of divergence. We're looking for price action hits a new low, all right, over here. Okay, on, let's take a look on January the 24th. RSI makes price action makes a new high, RSI makes a new extreme. We make a new low. We make a new low past this low here, but RSI maintains its higher low. So we also see MACD trying to, curl on over into the positive side. The daily time frame is also showing us a bit of that, right? We make a new low here on January the 24th. All right, January 24th made a new low and a higher low on January the 28th. So divergence, positive divergence in price action while price action is making a low. All right, I'm not sure if you guys have any more questions. I just wanted to touch base on that because there's been a little bit more confusion in chat as to what wave are we in, and where in the wave count we are at right now. Just put SPY here for no reason. Okay, so let me know, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. What's going on? What's on your mind? What can I review here? I'll stay here a little bit longer because I have to get going real quick in a bit. So let me know. I'll wait a few more minutes. Arc is pretty. Yeah, let's take a quick look at Arc. I don't have a wave count for it, but we can certainly take a look. All right, so Arc has been beaten up, as you guys can very well see, based on what its holdings are. And so technically speaking, this is trading in patterns, right? So we either have the initial wave 1, wave 2, all right, wave 3, and then the wave 4. So we have until here, right? So let's take a look. Looking at this at the bigger picture, right? So this might have been wave 1. Sorry, not that. This might have been the wave 1, A, B, and C to wave 2, right? So 1, 2. We get our third wave, and now A, B, and C down into 4. So just as long as we remain north, right, of this, right, we remain north. Let's take a look of wave 1. This count is still valid. All right, just as long as we remain north of 50. Okay, let's label this appropriately. And let's take a look. So we may count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we get the final fifth, right? That might be the case. That's looking appropriate. Let's take a look at our fib zones, right? If wave 2 is within an appropriate fib level of the 23.6 to 38.2, then it's a sandwich between. So that's appropriate as well. Okay, and now we're gonna look for the wave 3. It's looking very extended. So if is this 100%? Is this 100% of wave 3 of wave 1? Let's take a quick look, right? That's one way to confirm it. So it looks like it, right? We're just shy of the 1618 and the 100% extension of wave 1. So that's valid. At that point, now we're looking for what type of retracement is this, right? Is it what, between the lower degree time frame and the higher degree fib structure? So for that, we got to take a look at a couple of things, right? We got to take a retracement from the low of wave 2 to the high of wave 2, and it's a pretty deep correction, right? It's going a little deeper than we expected, but it's sandwiched between the 50 and the 618. Also, you got to note that we have the guideline of alternation at play. We have a sideways ABC while we have a directional wave 4. So it's valid. Now, we have a zone of risk, right, of about 22% before we invalidate this count. If we invalidate this count, right, if this is not the 1, 2, 3, and 4, right, let's take a quick look at this. Right, so if this is the A, that's the B somewhere here, and then down in C in the minute degree, then let's take a look at where we start looking into confluence, right, for fib structures within the higher time frame, or the higher wave count, rather. Here we go. The higher, hold on. So you still see we're going to, yeah, I'll put the estimation in just a minute. Let's take a look at this one first. So you paying attention, right? Who requested Arc? Alan. So this is for you, buddy. So, all right, we have the ABC, right? So you see that the 1618, right? The 1618 in the minute degree, right? The 1618 is in confluence with the 618, right? And also we have the 100% extension, or 786 rather. No, so 100, right? So we have the zone of support for the actual arc to try to find some stability before we start heading on higher. Additional to that, we have this area here, right? This previous high, this pivot that is in confluence with these two fib levels. So it's a strong argument to be made that there's evidence here that we may hover, right? Complete the C wave of wave 4, and then we go. However, if this is not the case, right? If this is not an impulsive structure, because the thing is that it may not be, right? What if this is just a 3 waves up, right? 1, 2, and 3 for an A, B, and C? The implications are still the same, right? If this is just an 1, 2, and 3, right? And then we have 1, 2, and 3, we also going to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to the upside. Or unless this is, this is A, right? We get up into B, and then we get 5 ways down in C, and then we go. All right, so that's still the case. So there's just as long as we remain north of this count here, of this level of 50, then this count should still go up. All right, if not, if we keep on breaking, if we keep on going lower and we break this zone, then it's not, this wave count is invalidated, and at that point we may look for a correction that is still unfolding in ARC. So is that clear, Alan? Let me know if you have any questions before we move into SMH. Yeah, I'll touch base on Tesla, bro. One, two, three. Actually, right. So this is to look for the 4 in channeling, right? The channeling technique. We take 1 to the 3 down to the 2. So you see that we are a little bit already beyond the channeling technique here. Okay, from the 1 to the 3 to the 2, we find 4, but 4 has broken below the channel, so it's looking dicey. Yeah, so around 50 to 60, we should hold 50, right? That's the idea. It's not set in stone, but that's a level to look for. All right, that's a level to look for support in order to maintain the impulsive structure, right? Because Elliott wave cannot. So in Elliott wave, right? If we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? This wave 4, in order for this entire structure to be valid, right? For the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the wave 4 cannot go beyond the territory of wave 1. If this wave 4 goes beyond this, then this count is invalidated. Thus being this, right? So 1, 2, 3, down in 4, we are reaching the 1. And if we keep on going lower, then it's game over. Maybe not, right? Maybe this is the A, B, and C. The implications may still be the same, but we shall see. Time will tell. Also, we're showing positive divergence here, so I'm hoping that we start seeing some sort of reversal for both of these names, for ARC rather. Let's take a look at this. Hopefully, the MACD, the histogram is ticking up slightly, right? You see that MACD is trying to curl in this direction, so it's showing some signs of life. We shall see, though. We shall see. Let's take a quick look at the SMH chart. It's getting beat down. SMH. SMH, we're still within the bounds of our correction, just like in the SPY and everybody else, right? Wave 3 completed back in November. 3 waves down in W, 3 waves up in X, and then we're looking at 3 waves down in Y, right, to complete the wave 4 of wave C. So, this is exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for January the 24th low, which was the previous low on every other index, correct? Every index made a low on January the 24th. We made a low here on the SPY, January the 24th. We made a low here on January 24th for the Qs. Ideally, makes a new low too. Well, not here. Yeah, January the 24th. The Dow makes a new low. So what I'm saying is that this is the scenario that we want to see out of the other indices, right? Where we made a new low here on January 24th. RSI makes a new low. We bounce up, RSI makes a lower high here, and then we break lower into, breaking support here at 257. Okay, we break this area, and RSI is still showing strength, right? RSI, instead of heading on lower, breaking its low too, we're still showing strength. All right, we're still showing. Now, indication, this is just in a speculation, right? I mean, you could see it here too, right? The MACD is trying to curl on higher. We have the histogram ticking up higher as well. An argument to be made, right? Is that maybe this is ABC. So wait, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So wave C, let's count to see if there's all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's take a quick look. And I'll touch base on Bitcoin too. 3, 4, and 5. So we may still have a little bit left down to go on the wave 5. Yeah, well, the good news is that this may be coming to an end. So let's take a quick look down in the 15-minute time frame. Can we count 5 waves out of this one here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe another leg lower. All right, so we gotta wait. All right, let's quickly touch base on Tesla. Markets are trying to push on up here. So let's break 437, boys. Let's go. Let's break that. All right, Tesla. Man, Tesla hurts. Tesla hurts. So one of two things. This zone here. This is an old count. I haven't updated Tesla in a while. This is just corrective, right? There's nothing impulsive around here. So what I'm looking at is the following. Perhaps what if wave 4 is still ongoing? All right, let's delete this because this doesn't count anymore. What if wave 4 is still ongoing, right? This is a big ass A, B, and C, and we still hold this low. All right, what if that's the case? All right, because we made a new high in B, now wave C got to make a new low in the running, I think in the running flat. So what if we start breaking lower before, at 50, at 550, right? We broke 800, which is a key level to hold, right? Because what if this was, hold on. What if this was 3, right? And this was 4. No, that's not possible either. So 1, 2, right? What if that was the case? What if 4 was completed here, right? And this was 1, ABC pull back into 2. That's also the possibility, right? This is 1, ABC 2, and then we go. But it's getting a little bit too dicey for us. I mean, this is still looking a bit complex here. We are at the 50%. We're holding the 50%. See, but RSI making lows. So this is that very reason why we aren't favoring Tesla just yet. I mean, here it's looking positive, but not favoring this bad boy, as this whole structure here still looks pretty much corrective. If you have any questions on Tesla, let me know. I'm running out of time. I still think Tesla may hover. Tesla is still it's a tricky chart at the moment. All right, there isn't really some clarity here. I mean, the good news is that this was all impulsive, right? So we got 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Oh, let me fix this here. So channel, so 1, 3, 2. You see, so what if this was 4? And was this 5? I don't know. So it's still a little bit tricky. So we have to see some life out of Tesla. Tesla's still looking a bit dicey. All right. Any other questions? Let's take a look at Bitcoin. So Forex here. This bad boy here. All right. So there's a lot of counts out there suggesting a couple of things here, right? So a lot of things, a lot of suggestions for Bitcoin. But one of them that I have in mind is that, I'm gonna hide this real quick, is that on our daily time frame, guys, right, from our December 20th of 2018. All right, whatever, fine. We could leave that on there. We made our wave 1, ABC to 2, right? We have our 5 waves up to 3, and we're still in a corrective move in wave 4. Okay, wave 4 can still continue on lower, right? We can still continue on lower to the origin of wave A, even though wave B broke out above the origin, the start of wave A, right? Wave C rather can still make a new low, right? That's technically valid. However, there's this, I don't know how much weight this one has. I mean, GBTC, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. This one is looking pretty good. Wow, what's this? This one's looking pretty good, right? I was charting this one this morning, and I'm looking at this, and obviously this follows, this tracks Bitcoin. And what if this is right? This whatever this is, then we start the new impulsive structure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now wave 4 compared to where BTC is at right now, right, is still light years above its wave 1 counterpart here, right? So either this count GBTC, right? GBTC is already letting us know that the correction is about to end, because we can't break this low in the wave 4, right? This one is finding good support zones, right? The 38.2 of wave 2 and 3, and the 100% extension of wave A and B. Okay, that's equality. So this zone here is pretty good. Like I'm liking this. We have a pretty solid level of risk here to get us up to the 5th, but I'm not too convinced just yet, because the actual Bitcoin here is still channeling in what appears to be the wave 4. So I'm looking at the wave B completion here on November the 9th. Wave 1, wave 2, we have wave 3, ABC to 4, and then we take our last leg lower into the wave 5 of wave C of wave 4. Wherever this wave 5 ends, my projections is that, look, the positive side is that the 23.6% retracement has been hit, and we took a pretty good bounce out of it, but this does not look impulsive just yet. We're still looking sideways. We're still not looking positive here, and we may just hover underneath the 5038 rejection, the upper line of the channel, and then we head on lower to somewhere between 29 to 21. Anytime, Evan. You see where you have wave 2 on Bitcoin? Yeah. This wave 2, right? You talking about this one? See those 2 bumps? Mo, post the chart on the Discord group. Let me know what you're talking about, because I don't follow. All right, guys. Maybe what we have is a truncated 5th. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at Discord, bro. I'm not looking here. Maybe where we have a truncated 5th. If today ends like this, we might be done, because today's action looks. Yeah, it might be the case. Who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell. Look at this, guys. This is pretty bloody. Or not. Not really. Fubo. Snap coming to life. Let's take a look at sectors. So sectors here, we have tech leading. So it's looking positive for tech at the moment, right? Where's tech here? SX. Okay, here we go. Fuck, my wave count deleted. So 1, 2, 3, 4. See, so this chart is still letting me believe that we may be in the corrective structure, right, in the wave 5, because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and final 5th. So there's still a lot of mixed signals out there, guys. A lot of mixed signals. So I'm not making a call just yet. All I'm saying is that perhaps we're going lower, and perhaps we're heading on higher. All right, I'm about to end the stream. I gotta get going. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be annoying right now and do the following. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this here. Well, I know you guys are not seeing this. Join Trending Waves, guys. Anyway, if you guys have no more questions, I'm about to end. Let me know. 30 minutes. That's it. All right, guys. Peace out. Thank you so much for joining, for tuning in. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.